The next common interview question is, why did you leave your last job? Again, in our answer, we want to make sure the employer knows why they should hire you. So in your answer, make sure you are honest, but keep it positive. Don't ramble. If you ramble, you might say something you did not intend to say, and the employer might be suspicious. Focus more on where you're going than what you left. In other words, tell why you left, keep it positive, but focus on the future. Don't dwell too much on what happened in the past and what happened, the reason you left. Never make derogatory comments about previous employers. Never, ever, ever do that. Always keep it positive and always end with enthusiasm about the new opportunity. That's what I meant in the second bullet about focusing more on where you're going. Let the employer know that you are enthusiastic about now in the future. Here are some examples, some good examples of answers you can give for why you left your last job. Make sure you are honest. If these examples do not pertain to your situation and your reason, do not use that answer. But these are some examples that you might be able to use. First of all, the company was restructuring and my position was impacted. This is an answer you would give if you were laid off for that reason. If your company was laying off because they were downsizing or whatever their reason was, that's a good answer you could use. I relocated and need to find a position closer to my new area. You would use that answer if you had to move to a different area. I enjoyed the experience and the team, but there wasn't much room for advancement, and I want to continue developing professionally. That's a good answer to use if you left the job because maybe you were at a dead end or you had gone as far as you could go. You were ready to promote and there were no promotion opportunities. It's also a good answer to use if you were looking for a higher pay. Here's the next one. I wanted to transition into a role that better matches my strengths, interests, and long-term goals. That's a good generic answer for almost any situation, even if you left on bad terms on your last job and you don't want to discuss the details. This is a good answer to use. And lastly, the position was temporary, and once the assignment ended, I started looking for a long-term opportunity. That's an answer you would give if you were on a contract job or a temporary job.